Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar Scribbles, and in this video I'll be walking through what I'm planning to use in 2026 for my journal ecosystem and why. I do have my 2025 system here because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now and have been doing throughout this year, I'm taking it over to 2026. If you want to see more about how my 2025 planners and journals have been looking like, you can go look at, I think I have a playlist on my channel for 2026 flip throughs. If not, it will be there when you look. But yeah, if you have any questions about what I'm talking about and what I'm doing, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I plan to sort of share my journey with my journals going forward. Speaking of that, I will only have one planner. All of this right here are journals. I'm going to make that distinction, but I do think some planning elements are naturally in my journaling sometimes. But yeah, my mini happy planner, it's worked for the last 5 years. It's cheap and I'm going to continue using that. I just need to go get one. I think they only have one on the happy planner site, so I'll get that soon. But everything else is going to be about my journals, and that's what we're going to talk about today. This year I did try a lot of new things that I did enjoy. The first being this 8x8 Archer and Olive journal. This green one is the one I've been using for 2025. And in this journal, I don't know like what category it is. Like I don't think it's a 100% bullet journal. I don't think it's 100% scrapbook. I don't think it's 100% memory. It's a mixture of whatever I need it for, whatever I want to remember and stuff. The intention was to have one. This book was supposed to last me multiple years. This one is only going to last me 1 year. I am getting to the end of it, and that makes me very excited to have 1 year in one book. It fills an itch that I've had, but never. Well, wait, I usually stick to that, at least in one book. But anyways, so the original idea was something like this, where it's one page for all the activities I did. And I think that throughout the year, I sort of just changed my mind. I wanted it to show what happened each month. Some months were quite busy. I had a lot of things to do. Some months, I think August was only like one spread because either I didn't do anything in August or not that much happened. Yeah, this is August. And like, that's fine. It doesn't have to be super pretty, just an entry. But one thing that surprised me about this is that I came back to it even though I wasn't in this daily. I'm very used to keeping up something daily and not getting behind. And for this to be set up, I sort of had to wait mid-month to see how many pages I might need. Maybe after the event even happened, I didn't know how much space it would take up. And because this is a dot grid journal, I had the ability to make the spreads how I wanted to do them. So also I could add in extra pages, my fall tradition, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really is anything that I want. I think I tend to stick to the monthly theme because that's when I remembered to do it. But there are a lot of pages in here that I don't think I would make in any other notebook because all my other notebooks are rather small. And I really enjoy this book to do that. So this will be carried on. I'm going to call it a creative journal, but it could be a scrapbook. It could be a bullet journal. I will do some yearly goal planning in here. In my one for 2026, looking back on the year, making goals for next year, track. I don't think I'm going to track as much in the next one because I didn't come back and finish this. Project planning, my cross-stitching projects and stuff like that. Like, it's very like open and flexible, and so I like the Archer and Olive paper, and I think I wanted a way to have it in my system, so I did start my sort of cutouts already in my new one. I haven't finalized my goals and which pages will be for what, but I did want to start that out, and I hope to have a video going more in depth of, if not the whole setup, at least a section. I want to do more process videos and talking and stuff for next year on my channel. So that hopefully will come soon. I'll probably start writing up my goals and stuff in December because if I do it too early, I change my mind before the new year. So that is from 2026 continuing. I'm gonna say that is from 2025 continuing into 2026. This year was the first year I did the N1 common. This is my first Sterling Ink common planner, and I did the N1 booklets because I wasn't sure if I needed anything else. And because I was in these booklets, I didn't have extra space for extra daily journaling, which is why if you go back on my previous videos and flip throughs, I experimented a lot with B6 Archer and Olive notebooks this year. And I do love the size. We'll get back to that later. But I really wish I had more pages to write more memories. But I do like this layout for high level memory keeping about what I'm doing, how I'm doing, pictures of my events, because this is very quick and easy to maintain. So I want to continue this. However, I felt like I wanted a little bit more space. So for next year, I went with the A5 Slim. I didn't want to go to 100% A5 because I thought A5 was too big. But if I like the A5 Slim, I can see me going A5 2027. But A5 Slim is between the N1 TN Standard and A5, and it's the same height, which I like. I think that B6 is a little too short for me, but that's why it's so compact. But yeah, basically I'm doing the same. My plan is to try to utilize each part. The weekly section will be like the memory, high-level memory keeping. I am playing with the idea, and I'll see how it goes if I want to plan more in the weekly section, because then I'll be able to journal more in the back. I don't know. What parts will be used for what, I'm very much still thinking about, and we'll see. But I am committed to using the back pages from this book for sure. So these front pages, I'm not sure if I'm going to use them that much. I'm not sure. I'm giving myself grace with all these spreads because this is the first one that I've had all the spreads. In the weekly booklets, I only had what did I only have? I only had the weeks and 2 like pages in the back. So I do plan to use the quarterly priorities for goals for each quarter, or things that I want to do for each quarter. I plan to maybe do in these sections, like for each month, either I want to do like the wins that I had, the highlights I had, or it could be like what media I am consuming. I feel like a lot of people are doing like media journals, and I find it fascinating because I am watching a little bit more animes and movies and TV shows, and it'll be fun to remember what I was watching when. But yeah, I haven't figured out for sure. Here, I really want to do some kind of tracking, but to be honest and transparent, I am not usually really good at filling out these kind of trackers. I'm thinking about the easiest thing I can track, and to be honest, it would be steps. I am trying to be more active. And this will be a nice place to mark just the step count. I could do the steps here too. It might fit better here because it's a number. I also was gonna think about what kind of projects I'm working on, like am I cross stitching or am I sewing, or what, like, you know what I'm saying, like more in depth. But I'm not sure. And then when I said like I think planning might bleed into my journaling, really in the monthly section, I do want to use this as a planner because I never use my monthly section ever. Like if you go back, Hobonichi Cousin, I didn't use it. In my take a note, I didn't use it. I just don't tend to use the monthlies in my journals. Like the things I deem as journals, I don't go back. And so I was wondering if I actually kept this up to date with the events, that I wouldn't have to go to my separate planner to look at it. I could come here, and maybe if I want to include in my weekly, it doesn't, like, it don't matter, but like I'm trying to maybe put some planning in, because I do enjoy planning, but I'm trying to not be so strict. Like, the only kind of plan I need to know is that on Saturday I have plans. All right, so that means I probably can't do the other thing I want to do on Saturday too. So like, it's that sort of thing, because I want to do more things, but I need to remember if I said yes to something or promise someone something. But yeah, so this monthly will be my planning-esque situation. I was thinking too, I could put the TV shows here, I could put my wins here, I could put a lot of things in multiple places. So that's what I'm saying. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see. I am planning to start this in December, not the weekly section, but I want to practice the daily pages. And again, these weeklies will just be exactly my framework. My mindset is to have them exactly like how I have been doing it. Like, maybe because it's a little bit bigger, I could put appointments. Like, I could do pre-planning, but literally at most it might be one thing per day. Like, it wouldn't be like I need to go do this and that. It'll be like, oh, you have an appointment, so you have to go there. I don't know if I want like to just write down what I want to do every day, because quite frankly, I go to work and I just have to choose what else I want to do that day. I don't have a strict schedule dictating my life outside of work. Yeah, so I don't know how much planning I need to do. But I do need some sort of planner to situate me, because without my planner, like, I've been not planning for some time. I am a little bit lost without like sitting down and looking at something every week for time, or not paying attention to the day or something like that. So this weekly that I'm doing now in my N1 will be the same thing in the A5 Slim. That is my goal. That is my drive. I want this to be simple and easy to maintain. One note, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this daily, because I fill this out daily because this is the only thing that I have really to do daily memory keeping, organizing. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep the weekly like a memory keeping sort of situation with icons and pretty spreads and stuff. And then back here, I might put like a cover page or something, because this week usually repeats. Or does it? Actually, I don't know if it's going to repeat, because 2026 is longer. Oh, we'll see. Anyways, I've made a little list of journaling ideas in case I get stuck. I've seen some good ideas on the internet. I think this report thing is from Shelby on Paper, her planner, or her memory planner. I don't know. I think she does a planner. Her journaling is really cute. I think she uses a Hobonichi Cousin in Weeks. And then in December, I'm going to start using these pages back here. I want to see how I like the flow going, if I enjoy decorating these pages. Maybe I don't even need to decorate my pages. I haven't done daily journaling since, well, wait, I do daily journaling in a sense, but not consistently. Since I stopped using the Take a Note, which was either in June or July. So I want to just build up that muscle better. What do I like to journal about? What do I want to do with this? You know, stuff like that. But yeah, I've only decorated a few pages. I want to see how I feel about the decoration. Maybe I don't need any decoration anymore. But I am really set on the A5 Slim Sterling Ink Common Planner. It is my thing. I love it. I love it so far. This is going to be my favorite. It should be my favorite. I did buy one other notebook, and I have really been trying to figure out if I want to use this. This is an undated Hemlock and Oak planner. It's horizontal, and basically, if you want to really just get to the nitty gritty, the Hemlock and Oak is bigger than an A5. So it's drastically bigger. I'm trying to figure out if I want that much space, because I have a daily section. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I still have it. I'm going to keep it. I was planning on starting it in December, but I think that I'm pretty settled on the Sterling ink common planner for all my journaling. I am worried that it's going to get really thick, and I said, you know what, let's commit to this. If it gets thick, you will just buy another book or figure it out that way. I am very excited for this book. I also am worried that I might use all the pages in the back, because usually when I start daily journaling, I used to write a lot. So we'll see. So last year I had a lot of different, I fell in love with the B6 size, but I tried out a lot of different Archer and Olive sizes. Right? And I really have been trying to figure out how I want to journal every day. I've started journaling every day now to prepare me for December, to prepare me for next year. But the reason why I had so many notebooks like this is because I didn't have a daily section in one. So I don't think that I will need per se like one of these and I will fill them up all the time. The one thing I do think I might start one. I don't know if it's going to be an A5 or it's going to be a B6. I like to carry these books with me. I'm not carrying the 8x8. The 8x8, I don't think I'll carry with me unless I'm on a trip that's like 2 weeks, which right now I don't think I'm going on a trip that long. I do feel like the A5 Slim is fairly small. So I'm not sure if I will need an extra compact thing to carry around just to have with me. And I'm not going to even say that it's like something to jot down notes or anything. Because I have my daily journal, I might do all of my journaling in that. But what if I want to like make a smaller, cuter spread, or I want to write down something about a TV show, which maybe I don't want to set up a whole page yet. I don't know. I do feel like there is still a place for a B6 or like an A5 size Archer and Olive journal in this situation, but it wouldn't be like used all the time. It wouldn't be like maintained. It wouldn't be a main journal. It would be a side journal. But yeah, I forgot where, oh, this is to the other one. So yeah, these, I'm gonna say these two books, I wanted to keep it simple for next year. And maybe another Archer and Olive notebook. Because also, you know, I could do the TN size. I have a TN size one too. That might be fun. Because I do like drawing on Archer and Olive paper. I haven't done a lot of drawing on in my Sterling ink planners. I did once or twice. But anyways, this is the lineup. We're keeping it simple next year. I'm trying to keep it simple next year. The Hemlock and Oak might come out, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying not to. Other than these 3 journals, I will have a planner, which I haven't gotten yet, but I think I'm gonna get the same exact mini happy planner with the horizontal layout. Just so I have something to play with and plan. Yeah, so I think that's fine. Yes, so I think that's fine. I'm really excited about next year. I'm really excited to have an all-in-one system mostly. It's been a long time. I don't think I had an all-in-one system since, let's think, Hobonichi, which was probably in 2022 or 2021. But yeah, I really am excited about these notebooks. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I will answer them in the comment section below. I hope to have another video out for my 8x8 setup, at least a 1 section. So you should subscribe so you don't miss that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.